All right, everyone, hello, and welcome back to this time another Monster Hunter Rise demo speedrun. This time with the dual blades. This was a run, actually. It took a lot of practice to get this to this point. We've already done the math, so we already have a pretty good idea on how we should be playing the dual blades, what we should be doing. We know that we need to be focusing the most on piercing veil, piercing shroud, whatever the little kunai attack is. Here's a little slightly slower path that I like to take from time to time now. You end up getting this snow beetle. It just makes it a little bit easier to go like really hard on the monsters whenever you want to at a certain point. Slows them down. It can be really dramatic when they're enraged. They'll take extra damage, but they'll be moving kind of like they're exhausted, just a little bit slower. Outside of that, I also take a little detour up here as well. I like to grab this attack bird over here. And after that, if you can get a good demonize and then attack in the air, you can actually sometimes land a really good hit there. So I counter and then I immediately just start stabbing with a kunais. You have 3 wire bugs early on because of the buff you grab in the forest, so there's really no reason not to do it. Something that's important to realize is when you have the kunai stuck in the monster, no matter where you hit them, it will actually start building up damage on that one particular spot. So you may have noticed kunai was in the head, but I was attacking the tail. It was proccing damage on the head anyways. So normally you have an opportunity here to get another stab. That ended up hitting the neck. I don't feel bad about that anymore. Notice I was in a bad position there. I was out of stamina, so I used my counter to be able to survive the whatever supersonic slam, whatever the hell you want to call that thing. So far, I haven't missed like a single one of those. It feels really good. All right, so after this attack, Mitsu will turn around. It'll give us an opportunity to get another stab in. Okay, and then when you get your ride now, something I like to do is I always like to sharpen. Also should be some time to get some large barrel bombs down as well. Depending on your weapon, this may or may not be worth it. You may not have time. Like if you had like a great sword, it might be better just to try and charge up on the head, ignore the bombs, because you may not have enough time to do everything. Now, interestingly enough, the time when they go down after being wallbanged is actually really not that long at all. You have enough time to get a one shorter combo off, but they stand up relatively quickly compared to like a KO especially. This is a good opportunity to get an Archdemon dance off. Especially important to try and land those last 2 hits, which we did. Wirebug should be ending soon, which will give us an opportunity. There'll be another little taunt. I was a little greedy there. Convenient little bubbles from the cat, which was nice. Little taunt here at the end. So every time Mitsu roars, it always does, or like maybe 90% of the time, goes ahead and does like a sort of bubble action. Which, especially if you're using like the switch axe, is an amazing opportunity to do a zero sum. Or even if you're using dual blades, you know, Archdemon dance just wherever, hopefully hitting the head, but even hitting the body wouldn't be bad. Getting kind of lucky that Mitsu hasn't run at this point. I feel like Mitsu usually runs. So some consensus has formed around using the circle attack after the kunai only because it hits so often. Kind of really make sure that you'll get close to max damage there. So you see we hit 155 there. Really depends on your positioning. If you're right next to the head, you theoretically could Archdemon Dance or even Demon Dance if you were that close. One thing that we haven't really been able to test yet, it'll be interesting to see in the full game, although I guess we probably could test it in demo, is if hits from other players will proc your kunai. I'm guessing no. I don't think I've ever noticed it. It would certainly make it very overpowered. It's a hard attack to avoid. Unless you've got a counter up. So far I've gotten pretty lucky having a wire bug up for basically all those roars. Really good RNG to immediately do a bubble out of that. Very lucky. Especially with that positioning. So I just went ahead and used the little snow guy there. You'll be able to see how much slower Mitsu moves at this point forward. Yeah, I missed the very end of the Archdemon Dance. It was not... It's difficult to position no matter what, but especially when they're on the ledge like that. It's rough. So I got really excited there. I already know that Mitsu's very close to dying. Little blue head popped up. So I know at the end of this attack, Mitsu's going to hop over, present the head. Which we do hit, which is good. And I think we'll probably get a topple from this as well. Oh no, the exhaustion. And that's it. So, good time. I'm happy with that time. Obviously not perfect. Definitely could have been done sub 8 if I hadn't gotten hit a couple times. Sub 7 should be possible if you take the fastest route possible and just get really good RNG. But not having elements and with like randomized health on the monster, I'm going to feel okay about that. All right, so that's it for now. Some math coming up soon. Probably going to be Lance math tomorrow. If you enjoy this video, I do stream on Twitch every day, twitch.tv/SDShepherd. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see another speed run. Drop a like, subscribe, hit that bell if you like. God knows it does help the YouTube, and I would appreciate it. But otherwise, that's it for now, friends. Until next time, this is Shepherd saying good luck, and have a good hunt.